Hey guys, what's up Mustangs? Boo Guy F1 back to Forza Horizon 3 with another stunt course build with the Shelby AC Cobra. And I'll do a brief history lesson of this car, the specific one I have, while I'm building it. This is my only, I would say, leaderboard car. I built it for a B-class race, so I was doing some friends. And I never actually ended up racing it because I didn't get in time. However, I did, when doing some testing, this thing does have some massive rear tires, 345s on the rear. But I did do some testing with it to make sure I got it just the way I wanted it for best around a track. Because I'm an awful driver, so yeah. And I got this car into the 75th fastest time ever in the world around a track, which I have never done since then. And this car's already ridiculous light to begin with, so I don't need that. The stock engine should be more than sufficient to get this thing up to the power. So this thing will have absolutely incredible handling. Question is, will it have enough speed? Because we've seen quite a few cars lacking that. We're going to need a supercharger on this thing. Now, that handling build was in B class. It was such a compromised build, I couldn't even put street tires on it. However, I was able to get enough handling that I was able to, well, blitz 250,000 people on the leaderboard. Which I am still amazed by. That I, a crappy Forza driver, was able to do that. Just because of the tuning that I did to this machine. Oh, it's so tantalizingly close. It's so close, 897. Anything that I can do. No. Come on. Will you? No. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch the engine. It's so close. That's really unfortunate. Well, I guess we're going for the, we're not gonna make this. We're gonna make this an 8.4 liter V10, because if we're gonna go for an engine swap, it's gotta be American. And it's got quite a bit of power. That's not quite good enough. Do I have all these parts on? Oh, I don't. Gonna put you on. Gonna save the weight with you. Gonna sneak on these parts. Oh, I already have them on. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm gonna go take off. Can I? Actually, I can, sweet. Okay. Alright, so there's my build for S1 class, anyway. 677 horsepower, 2,400 pounds, 635 foot-pounds of torque. Actually, you know what I might do? Do I have the weight reduction on this car? Good, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if I have the weight reduction on, I would take the weight reduction off and put the V12 in. But no, we have the weight reduction, so we are all set with the Shelby. I also made this paint job too, I'm quite proud of it. But, sidetrack, I'm really hoping this car does well around the track. I think it was this one I set my lap time on. The Petty Scramble, whatever it is, so I just want to check. Change rival. Where am I? Oh, I'm still in the top 100, 98th place. I will take that 49-second lap. That took, I think, like 20 laps, but you see, there is some evidence to show that I am actually on the leaderboard in a Forza game. I am still a few points ahead of the top car, but you know what? I just wanted to show you that because, I know some people would not believe me based on my, prior driving skill, but, yes, it is there, it is documented. And, yeah, that is why I'm really hoping this car can do well. Now I just gotta wait for a very long loading time. However, my only leaderboard car has to be a 115.145 set by the Jaguar D-Type. And I really want to show you when I... First off, it's my favorite classic car, really. I'm gonna change gear ratios. Hang on, gear ratios must be changed. Okay, now that my gear ratios are tuned again. Yeah, it can now actually have some form of speed around the scores, so it topped out at 190 and before I tuned. Now it goes 205, which is not the best. However, it will probably reach over 210 miles an hour, which is always good. Now, it doesn't have the acceleration. This is what we're seeing with lots of the muscle cars. They don't quite have the acceleration of many of the other vehicles, which is kind of ironic, given these vehicles are world-renowned for their, straight-line speed. Now, this thing should be flat out around here. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It doesn't have my tuning on it, which would be max downforce, simply because that would be a stupid idea. Come on. However, it is very nice to control, very easy. And the brakes are very good, considering it only weighs 2,400 pounds. Which is one of the lighter cars here. In fact, we have actually gotten a clean first run. Which I don't think we've ever had. Now, we won't quite keep about over 200 on this one. Yeah, we're getting around 210, which isn't bad, but it's also not the best we've ever seen. So, yes, the Shelby Cobra doesn't quite have the straight line speed, which is to be expected. That was a problem with the actual Shelby Cobra. That's why they made the Daytona, because this thing topped out at like 170, 180 on the Le Mans straightaway when they raced in the PT class. So, they made the Shelby Daytona, and that went 200 miles an hour, and they said that's much better. Much better run through there, 165 miles an hour across the jump. Quite a bit better. I'm expecting like 118, 117 maybe to get a good run. Because we did a 123, and now this was a standing start, which is about average. However, we did a phenomenal run through there. 140 without hitting a single wall. And we have another active camouflage on the blue section. If you ignore the stripe. If you ignore the stripe, then it's an active camouflage. Yeah, it just doesn't quite have the speed. It has the turning. It just doesn't quite have the speed, which is interesting. Yeah, 118. Oh, 119.1. Really? Come on. Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate. I may have to freeze frame this one if we get a faster run. 168 across the jump. We're twisting slightly. Oh, this is not going to be a faster run, I can tell you that. Well, that's unfortunate, 119.1. Yeah, this is an awful run. Oh, no. Oh, everything's gone wrong. Oh, that's awfully unfortunate for the Shelby. I really wanted this to do well, I really did. Because it's still a top 100 car in B class. Problem is, it doesn't have the speed around this circuit. If it was on any other of our tracks, the original one or the Blizzard Mountain, I think it would be number one on Blizzard Mountain, in all honesty. But just because it has such great turning and acceleration and such lightweight. But we're not on those. We're on, well, this. And that means it just doesn't have the pace. Because I think we have one American muscle car in the top 5. I'm not even sure it's in the top 5 anymore. I was really hoping this would do it, but it just doesn't. And that is deeply unfortunate. It's the nicest car I've ever had to drive around here. By an absolute mile. It's the first car that's had a clean lap every single lap -1. No car's ever had that. And with a time of 119.101, the Shelby AC Cobra will go into 13th place. It is a couple hundredths of a second faster than slower than the BMW M2, and it is a tenth of a second faster than the Aston Martin Vantage from 1977. It's a predicament, because if you put the speed in, you don't have the control. You could put some of the handling parts off, and then just have the Ferrari V12 in. But first off, that's un-American. It's not even a Ferrari, it's Lamborghini. Second off, you don't get the handling. And third off, it just doesn't sound right coming from this car. Heck, the Viper engine hardly seems right with this car. At least it's American, though. But I was hoping better from this car. It had the potential, it just couldn't really deliver. But that is it for this episode of Forza Horizon 3. I'll be back with more.